I just want to correct one thing. There is somebody, the SG, the former SG of ODM, yesterday was saying that the MOU between the UDA government and ODM ended on the 7th. I think he is very ignorant. He's very ignorant because the broad-based government started long before that 10-point agenda. 10-point agenda came much later. So how could then the broad-based arrangement have survived without those 10-point agenda for all those months and months? The 10-point agenda was meant to give a pathway of implementation so that we are, as we work together, we are working towards certain goals. But those goals, some of them cannot even be achieved in 2027. Even by 2027, when we reach there, we are not going to say this is the final day when we have achieved the what. For instance, if you are talking of the regional balancing, those things will take many, many years. There are many, many other issues in the MOU, in that 10-point agenda which cannot be implemented fully. But the 7th of this month, of March, was actually the anniversary when we first started the broad-based arrangement. We were marking the anniversary. And marking the anniversary is when we said, let there be an interim report on the implementation of the 10-point agenda. This report of the 10-point agenda is an interim report giving us progress on the implementation of the issues we raised. And they are being implemented. One cannot say that it's 100%, nothing has been done. For instance, we know that Parliament has already allocated 2 billion shillings to compensate the victims of the violence, for demonstrations and so on. The people who died and people who were injured in those demonstrations. That is one of them. Devolution. Something has been done. There was, the counties used to get 380 billion. In the last budget, we allocated 415 billion shillings. And in this coming budget, we are allocating 450 billion. And that is what Jacob wanted. Raila wanted 450 billion. And by allocating more funds to the counties, we are strengthening the counties. And that is one of the agendas in the 10-point agenda. So there are several. I cannot cite all of them. They will be presented to us tomorrow. And tomorrow is 10th, 7th passed, and 10th tomorrow will also pass. And the continuation of our broad-based arrangement will go on, and we are going to go on to work now towards making a coalition. We are going to form a negotiating team. First, we are going to start with a technical team. This technical team is going to work on the framework for negotiations. It is also going to work on the terms of reference for the negotiations. And then once the terms of reference and the framework is worked on, then negotiations, the actual negotiations will start. But those who are panicking just because they hear that negotiations want to start, we have just expressed our intentions to start negotiations. And to them, that, the intention to, I mean, how do you panic about intention? Just an intention, and you are already panicking. How about when the negotiations start? Will you commit suicide? Or what will you do?